Hey, me and Mike are at another show here up in Cool Springs. And I've seen something that's pretty cool over here. It's a Model A cutaway. The guy's got it running. Yes, see a squat plug. Squat. Yeah, we're in Cool Springs, Pennsylvania, and it's actually the day before the show. It's been raining this morning. It's about 2 o'clock now. In the mountains. Beautiful, beautiful place. Looks like it's going to get rain again, but boy, the next 3 days is supposed to be beautiful. So, yeah, still a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff for sale. Looks like Mike just started his mogul up. If I say anything interesting, yeah. Oh, so much for that.
There's a lot of different things. All the are different. It's a 1940s. Some of the weights are different. Right, they have, they're more like the barrels. Yeah, right.
Plenty of Maytags for sale. There's a twin, Maytag twin with the hanger. Yeah, plenty of them for sale.
A lot of people say it's a clock power in and farm.
There's more Maytags. Because I must have counted over 50, 60 of them already. And I only went up a couple of aisles. People were telling me they can't find Maytags. Man, that's all I see. The long base.
Well, yeah, that one there.
No matter where you look. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Let's see what we got here. So you made it.
Yeah. But big problem. Case of water jacket.
What you want for the FI? 5. All kinds of engines. Oh look, another Maytag.
Well, your other option is
twin. A lot of Stovers, a lot of Hercules. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, like I said, it's the day before the show. Simplicity, Arco. Generator. Because you can't throw a stone without hitting a Maytag. All Maytag 92s. More little stuff here. Little pin cord, you don't see too many now. 15 bucks. You know, over there. This is when the deals are had. The day before the show. This place is filling up fast.
I'm going to have your attention for a brief announcement. The registered Coolspring Power Museum engineers will be having a engineers meeting at 4 p.m.
Yeah, check us out. With Mike here, here's something you don't see very often. A bear hit on the side of the road. Looks like a baby. Baby bear. Must have just happened too. I bet somebody gonna pick him up and stuff him. Oh well. Enough of this.
Are there two like the actuator for the governor? Is it like 2 wires going to it, or 3 wires, or what?
It's interesting. We're into fog.
Okay.
In the valley.
While you're cranking it, or while it's running, check your DC voltage on that actuator and determine, you know, if the governor's getting a signal from 24 volts. So, and if you don't have any voltage being applied there, then you're gonna have to.
All right, here it is, day 2. Sorry for all the commotion, but it's not often you see a dead bear on the side of the road. Here's that buddy Rob.
Hey, Road King.
Don't mean to wake you up. We seen a bear on the side of the road dead.
No kidding.
On the way in, yeah. All right, we see anything interesting, we'll get back to you guys. Here's something you'll see very often: the old hot rod, a gas-powered pogo stick. I don't know how many legs that broke. Just came across this old Sparta engine, and Mike noticed something pretty cool here. Let me get a good shot at Mike.
Yeah, go ahead.
Explain it to him what's going on here. Look at it. We got a crack in the flywheel that wasn't welded or brazed back then, but
no,
look what they did. Go ahead, Mike.
The flywheel is split right here, and it's clamped by these long bolts here, and it looks like they shrank a ring right here over the hub. They probably machined that hub and put a ring on it to clamp it together, and they got this U-bolt wrapped around here with a plate wrapped all around the broken spoke here to try to clamp it back together. But the interesting thing is you look how pitted everything is. This repair was probably done 80 years ago.
Right. Yeah, this engine could be 80 to 100 years old.
Yeah, it's probably before 1910.
You know, it's interesting. Look how deep the pits are here. It's almost like this was set in water, and down here the pits aren't as bad. It's rusted, but then it's pitted.
You're right. Sitting in the mud, in the back of the shop.
Yeah, it was half in the mud. Wow.
I wonder if this is the original cart or not.
I would imagine, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not much done to this in 100 years. And it runs. Look, you got a got a quill and box and everything. Yeah.
Wow, that's really
somebody made that repair. Had to keep the shop running.
That's right.
And look, there's one on the other side too, Mike.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's cracked
right. I
too.
didn't see that. Same repair.
Same repair, same crack.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what's funny is that you think that probably only happened. Who knows? It could have happened only a few years after he bought the engine new.
Yeah. Yep.
It's really something.
Yeah, this side has the same thing. I can't get a good shot at it, but you know, this was somebody's
Somebody had to keep the line running.
Yeah, this was somebody's livelihood. Keep a shop running. Pretty cool. What do you think, Mike? I'd say 1900 Sparta.
Oh, it's probably later than that, like in 1909 or 1910 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not
early
well versed
early
in
century.
Yeah, exactly. It's easily 100 years old now.
Pretty cool. Check this out, Mike. There's somebody searching the earth trying to find this.
A Power Plus in 1916.
1916 Indian. Wow. There you go. There's an old bridge you don't see too often. It's one of the first of the line. What is that, Mike?
It's an FB.
Oh yeah.
Speed brakes.
FB. $1,500. Looks like it's all there. Oh, there's a serial number, Mike. 561 maybe? Huh. Interesting. Oh, they a whole new shipment of Maytags. Here's something interesting for you lawnmower guys, old Jacobson.
Yeah, I had a guy.
Nice shape of that thing.
He was in the wrong lane over here.
It's got 50s written all over it, Mike.
It
does.
Look at it, still a sticker. It says grease. Pretty cool. $300, you can have it. Here you go. Looks like Mike is going to pick himself up an industrial Fairbanks ZZ, I think it is. You see plenty of the Fairbanks, but you never see the industrial ones.
I'll take it.
Oh, I just heard him say it. I'll take it. Very cool. We go. Check out this thing. Pretty neat. Yeah, you see the strangest inventions in some of these shows. It's Friday. It's the second day of the show, and people are already clearing out. I'm surprised.
Oh yeah, I'd say about a third of the people have left already.
Yeah.
A third of the exhibitors.
Yeah, it's emptying out. But we're going to take a walk down here and take a look at something. Show you guys and be interested in, since you had a part of it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, about a month ago, me and Mike had a reel mower, and we started it up, and we didn't want to take the engine off it because it was in such good shape. You know, I figured we'd sell it to somebody that wanted it, and we brought it to the show here at Coolsprings, and sure enough, I sold it. And the guy took it away, and don't you know what he did? He brings it over here, right, way back, and he takes the engine off and puts it back here. Didn't even have the nerve to throw it in the trash, just dumped it here, Mike.
Yeah, that's something. I'm not even upset that he took the engine off of it, because it's just a real mower.
I know,
you know?
I know.
But just to take the engine off of it at the show that he bought it at, and push everything else in the weeds.
Yep. Look at it. It's back here with the pigs. It's a shame. Look, it's cutting grass too. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it, Mike. I mean, we sold it. He can do it. It was his. He can do what he want with it.
That's true. The shame of it is, before you sold it, rather, you and I were talking about if we were going to take the engine off of it, we would take the belt clutch off of it as well.
Yeah.
To use it on like a scooter project or something. So, you know, we had intentions of, if we didn't sell it, to take it apart. But at least we would have salvaged some other parts, and we wouldn't have left it in the weeds at the show craze.
Right.
You know,
abandoned.
That's what gets me. That they just left it in the dirt, you know, or left it in the road.
Oh well. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I thought you guys would be interested in that, since you sort of had a part of that saga. So that's what happened to it, and nothing we can do about it.
Nope.
Oh well. All right, we'll show you tomorrow's show. Here's a little bit of video of that Sparta that we were looking at earlier with the repair. Watch where you stand, Mike. That flywheel is ready to blow apart. Probably 120 years old. There you go. Hey guys, a quick shot of the old Coolsprings General Store. I got a couple videos of that. That's from, that's been around since 1800s. Pretty cool. I'm glad to see it's still open, Mike.
Yeah.
It's for sale though. Alright, Saturday morning, last day of the show. Me and Mike are packing up. There's our tent. We're going to just put it in a bag and hit the road. A lot of people left already. Wow.
I wouldn't even call it a show.
No, not anymore.
Rob's gone.
So that's it.
You think the piggy's gone?
Alright. Enough of this.
Probably not.